Alright everyone, good morning. Today is Wednesday, August 28th, 2024, and now it is 06:03. Anyway, today we have our day 1 outlook to look at, and we have a pretty busy day actually. Not only do we have a slight risk out here in the Dakotas, but we also have it out here in Ohio, West Virginia, Pennsylvania, Maryland, Delaware, and New Jersey, which does include my area. So my area is under a slight. We do also have a marginal extending from Minnesota through the Dakotas, and this marginal right here extending from Missouri up into Illinois, Indiana, Kentucky, Ohio, West Virginia, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, areas down here in Delmarva, basically. So yes, those are, and a little bit of Michigan there. Ohio also having it. So yeah. So today is a pretty busy day for weather-wise. So we have Philadelphia, Columbus, Baltimore, Pittsburgh, and Akron under a slight. In New York, Indianapolis, Washington, D.C., Cleveland, and St. Louis under a marginal risk. So let's see what we've got here. Today's tornado risk is at 2% in both Dakotas. So North and South Dakotas. So we got Bismarck, Aberdeen, Mandan, Jamestown, and Pierre under a 2%. So you could see a brief EF1 tornado touchdown if it does become strong enough. Today's wind, we have a 15% in the Dakotas, a 5% in the Dakotas and Minnesota. We have a 15% in Ohio, West Virginia, Maryland, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, and Delaware. We have a 5% extending from Missouri through Illinois, Kentucky, Indiana, a little bit of Michigan, Ohio, West Virginia, and Delmarva even. So even in the Pennsylvania, a little bit in New York State, in New Jersey with that. So we have Philadelphia, Columbus, Baltimore, Pittsburgh, and Akron under a 15% in New York, Indianapolis, Washington, D.C., Cleveland, and St. Louis having a 5%. I definitely would say 15% area you could see 60 to 75 mile per hour wind gusts, and 5% we could see 60 to 70 mile per hour wind gusts. So anyway, today's hail risk, we have a hatched area in both Dakotas as well as 15%, and same thing at a 5%. 5% over here in Missouri, Illinois, Indiana, Ohio, Pennsylvania, Maryland, West Virginia, Kentucky. So those states have a 5%. So anyway, our significant severe areas are Bismarck, Mandan, and Pierre. 15% we have Bismarck, Aberdeen, Mandan, Jamestown, and Pierre. And a 5% we have Philadelphia, Indianapolis, Columbus, Baltimore, and Washington, D.C. So, yeah, our hail risk, 15%. Maybe for the hatched area, you could actually see 1 to 3 inch hail. Although it could be ruled out maybe even 4 inches possible. But I can't rule that out. 5% you could see 1 to 2 inch hail possible out of these storms. So mine is a damaging wind-driven threat. So, anyway, today's summary does say severe thunderstorms are expected from the Ohio Valley to the northern mid-Atlantic coast and across parts of North and South Dakota. So basically that's it. Mid-Atlantic coast and the Dakotas are basically the affected areas. There's today's hail risk, today's wind risk, today's tornado risk, and our overall day 1 outlook. So I do really hope that you stay weather aware and stay safe. If anything else pops up, I won't be able to come on here because I will be busy at work. So if Jonathan is available, you should go to him for the update. But anyway, I hope you stay weather aware and stay safe, and I will see you for tomorrow's outlook.